Okay, next problem, number 10. Given, we need to find x. So this is hypotenuse, this is your adjacent. Again, this is your reference angle. The one beside it is adjacent. And the one opposite to 90 degree would be your hypotenuse. So therefore, A and H will be a cosine. So cosine of a known angle will equal to 21 over 25. So that will give you second cosine alpha y equals, that will be 21 over 25. And the answer is 33. I will round it off. 33 degree. So this is 33. That's it. Next, on the other side, if this is your reference angle, this will be your adjacent, and this is your opposite. Your hypotenuse is unknown. You don't have to worry about this one since we have two given sides already. So O and A is a tan. Tan of unknown angle is equal to opposite, which is 37 over 8. Adjacent. So second, tan 37. Oh, wait, hold on. That should be alpha y equal. So that is 37 over 8 equals 70 degree. I round it off. Okay, for this type of problem, we need to set all these unknown to the nearest whole number. So let's start. This is 10, that's 13. We're missing this, so I will use Pythagorean Theorem. That is hypotenuse is equal to the square root of 13 squared plus 10 squared. So therefore, 13 squared plus 10 squared equals 16.4. Okay, so hypotenuse 16 because it says round to the nearest whole number. So if that's 16, so we're good. We need to find the so AC is 16. We need to find angle A. Angle B, we know that already, that's 90. So that's why I put a smiley face on it. So angle A. If you're solving for angle A, given that this is 13 and that I'm using 13, so this will be my opposite, and that's my adjacent. So I'll use tangent. The measure of angle A is equal to tangent. Tangent of unknown theta is equal to opposite, which is 13, adjacent, which is 10. So therefore, I will do second tan alpha y equals, that's 13 divided by 10 is 52. That's 52 degree. Okay. Next, to find angle C. If this is my reference angle, 10 will be your opposite and 13 will be your adjacent. So therefore, still, I'm using tangent. So tan unknown theta is 10 over 13. So second, tan alpha y equals 4 fraction, and that's 10 divided by 13 is equal to 38 degree. So is it 52 plus 38 equals 90? Let's see. 52 plus 38. Ooh, so we are right. For this problem, this is quite confusing to you because this is slanting, but you can cover this part. So you will only have one big right triangle. Did you see that? See? So given is the hypotenuse, which is 25, and you have an angle here, so solve for y. Let's do that. Okay. If 44 is my reference angle, my y will stand for opposite side, and 25 is my hypotenuse. So therefore, O and H is a sine. So sine of 44 is equal to y over hypotenuse is 25. So cross multiply, y is equal to 25, nope, sine of 44 times 25 is 17.4. So if this is 17.4 or 17, you may, oh, I'll just put 17.4. We may now solve for this side. If this side is 22 and this side is 17.4, we don't have this side, so I will use Pythagorean Theorem. So therefore, x is equal to 22 squared minus 17.4 squared. And that is 22 squared minus 17.4 squared equal to 13.4. So your side or your x value is 13.4. That's it. So your x is 13.4, your y is 17.4. Next is a word problem. If the hypotenuse is 2 cm longer than the longer leg, shorter leg is equal to 8 cm shorter than the longer leg. Find the length of the shorter leg. So I will draw a right triangle. And then label it. It says 2 cm longer than the longer leg, 8 cm shorter than the longer leg. So I don't know the longer leg is, so I will put X on it. Hypotenuse is 2 cm longer than, so X plus 2. And then 8 cm shorter than the longer leg, so X minus 8. 8 cm shorter than the longer leg minus 8. Okay. Now, we need to find the shorter leg. So again, the formula to find the shorter leg is a squared equals c squared minus b squared. So plug in. A squared is x minus 8 squared equals to, your c is x plus 2 squared, your b is x squared. So expanding this, that means that x minus 8 times x minus 8 is equal to, I'll put it here, which will give you x squared minus 16x plus 64. Again, x squared minus 16x plus 64. You may use a FOIL method or box method if you want, but this will be your final answer for that. Equal, same thing that we will do in x plus 2. We will multiply this twice. So your product should be equal to x squared plus 4x plus 4. And then minus x squared. I just copied this. Next, combine terms. Now, I'll put all the x squareds on the other side. X squared minus x squared plus x squared minus 16x minus 4x plus 64 minus 4 equals 0. Again, all these has moved into the left side. These are the equal sign. So there's nothing left in the right side. So cancel, that's x squared. 16, negative 16 plus negative 4 will give me negative 20x. 64 minus 4 is 60 equals 0. Now we need to think of a factor for 60 that will make a sum of 20, and I don't know that. So let's see, 60 divided by 15 is 4. 15 plus 4 is 19, so I can't. 60 divided by 20 is 3, so then it's not again giving me 20 as the sum. 60 divided by 30 is 2, so 30 plus 2 is not 20. So I might be wasting my time. I will use quadratic formula instead. So quadratic formula, negative b plus and minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So I will plug in. Your b is negative 20. So that will be negative 20 plus and minus negative 20 squared minus 4. My a is 1. My c is 60 divided by 2 times 1. So I will plug this in a calculator. Alpha y equals. So that will be 20 and then plus square root of 400 minus 4 times 6 is 24, so 240 divided by 2. I'm doing this as a shortcut. So 16.32. Oh, that's the reason why I can think of a factor, because it's a decimal number. Let's see, minus. Charan, 3.6. Well, the value of these is 16.3 and 3.7, right? So I don't know which one will be the value of the shorter leg. Let's see. So you have 16.3 minus 8. That's 8.3. And then 3.7 minus 8. That's a negative. So I'm not using these, but I'm using 16.3 as a factor. This is my answer. Oh, shorter leg. My shorter leg is 8.3.